Yeah. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. I hear a lot of black men telling other black men to cut their hair. Whether it's older black men, younger black men, a lot of women too. Cut your hair. I've been dealing with it since day one. You won't move up. You ain't gonna get a job. You ain't gonna reach your potential. You ain't gonna move up working in a white environment. I completely disagree. This is why. This is my theory on that. My theory is you can let your hair grow as long as you want to. As long as you do two things. One, you gotta know when and how to wear it in a neat style. So I'm talking about like pulled back, a bun, a high bun. It's neat ways you could wear your hair. You can't just walk into an office with your hair just dangling. Nobody take you serious. Two, which is the main thing, the main piece, be twice as good as your competition. Be thrice as good as your competition. If you're not willing to do this, then you probably won't move up. You probably should cut your hair. I've been working and moving up. So I've been working and moving up in corporate America for about 10 years now. I'm in B2B software sales. I went from sales executive to territory manager to director of metro market sales. Moved around to different companies. I currently work in a sales management role where I teach other people how to sell and facilitate deal closing on a higher level. I had to be twice as good though. I had to close twice as many deals than some of my competitors, had to work twice as hard and be twice as sharp. I have another career where having a clean cut appearance is crucial for moving up. That's refereeing high school and college basketball. Something I enjoy doing. You get paid to run around on the court and watch people play basketball. I enjoy basketball anyway. It's levels to it. You got youth league, you got middle school, you got high school JV, you got high school varsity, you got regional playoffs, and then you got state playoffs, and then college, and then professional, semi-professional, NBA. So it's different levels to it. Everybody, when I started, told me to cut my hair. You're not gonna do high school unless you cut that hair. What I do, bro? Bro, I studied my rules hard. I perfected my mechanics. I made sure my appearance was neat when I was on the court. I went to more expensive clinics. Literally went to one clinic, my first clinic, and got a high school offer after that. My first clinic. It's people that's been reffing for years and haven't gotten a high school offer. So then what they say is, oh, you're doing high school now, you're not gonna do varsity. You ain't gonna do varsity with that hair. Come on, man. Attended more clinics, practiced more, watched film, got a varsity game my first year. Again, getting a varsity game in the referee world, anybody who does that will tell you that might not happen until your third, maybe fourth year. Then they said, okay, you're doing varsity now, but you ain't gonna get no playoff games. If you wanna get playoffs, you're gonna have to, lo and behold, busting my ass, offer the playoff game my third season. It's people that's been refereeing for 20 some years and have not gotten a playoff game. They will go their whole lives without working a playoff game. It's a major honor. I got that my third season because I was twice as good than my competition. So, black men, you don't have to remove these parts of yourself to move up if you're willing to be twice as good as your competition. It's like, why is that even a question? Like, why is it such a big deal? My hair, like, my hair don't control the way my brain works. I wonder sometimes, is it out of genuine concern for black men that people want us to cut our hair so damn bad? Or is it the previous generation looking at us and trying to make us do what they had to do? I could be tripping. That's my theory. But I know in older times, you had to cut all your facial hair, you had to shave your hair, you had to talk a certain way if you wanted to compete in a white man's world. Things have loosened up a little bit, and part of me wonders if people from previous generations are unhappy with that on some we had to do it so y'all got to do it too type shit. That's just my theory. I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, black men, you don't need to cut your hair if you willing to work twice as hard, be twice as good. If not, then you might want to cut your damn hair. Like, subscribe, share, comment, holla at me.